welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am going to be doing a full face of makeup that I can't wait to use again, and these are, some are new, some are just products that I am excited to use again. Hence the name of the video. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Give it a thumbs up and let's go ahead and get started. Zoom you guys in here a little bit. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, so the first product that I'm going to be using is the NYX Bare With Me Sunscreen Daily Moisturizing Primer. Guys, if you saw my video where I tried some new products from Walmart, I got this and I have not used any other primer since. I just love the way it makes my skin feel, and I love that way it makes my skin look. And the door is open because I have kids currently sleeping, and so I have to be able to hear them. But yeah, I just love this primer. I love how it makes my skin feel and look, and it's just, it's the best. Types of primers work really well for my skin type. Using mattifying primers just tend to make me produce more oil throughout the day, and I haven't really found like a luminous primer that I like well enough to, you know, keep it on hand. So far this is the one that I have been reaching for and loving. My camera changed positions. I had to take care of something on my phone, but then I also had to get something that my mirror could prop up on. So things have kind of changed a little bit. Hopefully not that much. Alright, for foundation, guys, and sorry, my chair is squeaky. I don't know why. Anyway, we're gonna move on here. For my foundation, that I just can't get enough of this foundation, guys. I literally get so excited when I get to wear it. It is the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. It's so good. I can't even, man, this squeaky chair is gonna get. Love this foundation. I love how it makes my skin look, and I love that doesn't feel too heavy on the skin. I have bought high-end foundations before where it gives good coverage. It's not bad looking. I just feel like it makes me look a little dry, and this foundation doesn't do that at all. It just is the perfect, it's just the perfect foundation. I just have to use my hand mirror. The mirror that's here, like, I can't put it up any higher because then it's gonna like block you guys, and it's kind of a distorted mirror from far away unless I like get close up. Anyway, it's an issue, but I'm gonna continue to try to look forward as much as possible so you guys can see what I'm doing. But I'm literally just like patting and this foundation into my skin. For concealer, I mean, I'm sure you guys can already guess, but it is the NYX Bare With Me concealer. I use the shade Light underneath my eyes, and then for blemishes I use the shade Vanilla because I do have some blemishes right here, and I do feel a blemish coming through like right on my chin, which makes me think that it's that time of the month and that my period should be starting soon. Anyway, I love this concealer because I feel like it doesn't look heavy underneath the eyes, but that it still gives good coverage, and it's not like a matte formula either, so it's not going to like make your under eyes look really dry, which I've had those concealers where they're just too heavy and mattifying to where they make my under eyes look really dry. So this is like the perfect in between because I still get that coverage, but it's not heavy and not cakey looking underneath the eyes. I'm going to go in the shade with Vanilla, and I'm literally going to put that back on my hand, but then I'm just going to take my finger and just spot conceal. Just press it right on those blemishes, and I'm going to let it sit there for a while, because if you have like a thinner consistency concealer like this, you want it to, the best way to get the best coverage out of it is to let it dry down a little bit so it's a little bit more thicker that way. So I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to look and see if I have any other spots that I want to conceal. I don't think so. So Maybe we'll conceal right here. I see a couple things coming through, but they're not red, they're just texture. So I'm just gonna let those sit there for a little bit. So I don't have like a cream contour that I'm like excited to use every single time, but I do enjoy this product. This is from Fenty Beauty. This is their contour matchstick in the shade Amber. It's a good bronzer, good contour I mean. And I like to stamp it on. Alright, I think that the concealer is good enough, and I actually like to take my finger and blend the concealer out. I just feel like my sponge tends to pick up more of the product than I want it to. Okay, and then I'll just kind of go in and pat on it a little bit, and then I'm gonna actually pat that contour now that we have that out of the way. For powder, I literally get so excited to use this powder. I try to give love to all of my makeup products. I know that probably sounds weird. You give, you know, but I try to make sure that I am using the makeup products that I have and not just sticking to one product every single time. But the product that face powder that I am just always excited to use because I love that it's not doesn't look heavy on the skin. It is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Sugar Cookie. It is undetectable on the skin like this, but that it's also brightening. I guess I should say that too, because I've tried other powders that look good on the skin, but it's not like brightening. There's different shades of this powder, but I like the Sugar Cookie shade because I feel like it's a little bit brightening, so that way I don't, you know, get dull. Specifically my under eyes, I don't get like dull looking under eyes. I like those to be bright. And I'll just take a bigger, fluffier brush and just kind of. So a bronzer that has surprisingly wowed me, and I tend to reach it over other bronzers that I also really love, but it is the Jaclyn Hill Pressed Bronzer, and I have my in the shade Vitamin D. I just love, oh, I can't open it. I just love how this bronzer looks on the skin. The perfect tone for my skin. It's not too red, it's not too cool tone. It's just like right in the middle. I don't know. For my cheeks, which is actually, I haven't used this product since the video that I did about it, but I'm excited to put on my cheek skin because I loved how it looked when I put it on. But it is from Milani. This is their highlighter cheek palette, using the shade Rose Gold on the cheeks because it is a little bit more deeper tone. I can't technically use it as a blush, or not a blush, but a highlighter. And apply that. Like, I love it. I love that it's like warm and just, oh, guys, I don't know. I just really enjoyed it last time I used it, and I was excited to use it again today. Oh, like, I love that it also has, because it is a highlighter, I love that it just like highlights my cheeks, but it's just also just the perfect shade for a blush. Oh, I'm obsessed with it. I am super excited to use this palette again. I haven't used it since the video that I did about it. Can you guys believe that I didn't even... Most days nowadays is when I put a makeup on, it's because I'm doing a video. So the fact that I haven't gotten to it kind of makes sense, but yeah. Such a good palette. And all my brushes are like super dirty. I'm just gonna go for a really simple look today. I need to clean them really bad. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go for a really simple look today. I definitely want like my cheeks to kind of be, like my cheeks and my lips to kind of be the star of the show today. So I'm gonna go really simple. I'm gonna go into Fleur, and I didn't even prep my eyelids with like concealer or anything like that, but that's okay. We're just gonna go in with the eyeshadow today. And I feel like that color really matches the blush that we have today. I really want to stop there because I love the minimalistic, like the simple, like look that we have going on. But I'm really just gonna try one more shade in the palette, and I think I'm gonna go in with Isle here, maybe a little less. I don't want it to be too intense, just a little bit of something, something, you know. Oh my gosh, I'm loving how that's looking. Okay, something that I was excited to use because I didn't know where this eye look was going to go. I just knew that I really wanted to use the palette. But I have been reaching for this eyeliner pencil in several of my makeup looks recently, and I really enjoy it. I just love the definition that gives on the eyes. I feel like when you use a black eyeliner, it's just too heavy, and then when you know, if you want to go for something really soft, you use like a brown, or you can even use like a charcoal gray. But I loved using this because I feel like it makes my eyes pop a lot. And so this is from NYX. This is in the shade Golden Olive, and I'm just literally going to just add this to really close to the lash line. I'm just going to focus that kind of on the center there, and you can see that it just adds a little bit of definition on the eyes, but not too crazy. Mascara on. There hasn't been a mascara recently that I'm just like been loving, but I really do like my L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. I feel like it's just a really good one from the drugstore. It doesn't flake or smudge. I feel like it gives you good volume and length. Alright, just really quickly doing my eyebrows. I'm using my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and I use the shade 4. I literally don't use any other brow pencil now. This is really the only one that I use, and it is a high-end product, but I feel like it's worth it. I'm loving how my makeup look is looking. I love that it's just really simple, but yet it just my skin just looks really pretty and gorgeous, and I love the simplicity of the eyes. So for lips, I found this combo in another video that I did the other day, and I think it's just the best lip combo. So I'm going to go in with my NYX Line Loud Lip Liner in the shade Daring Damsel. And I actually have lip gloss or chapstick that I need to wipe away. But it's a really light, like nudie pink shade. And the NYX liners are all so good. They're just nice and creamy. They just glide on the lips really well. And then I'm going to go in with the Milani Color Fettish in Pleasure. Oh my gosh, guys, this is making me so excited. Okay, for setting spray, I have 2 or 3 setting sprays that I kind of rotate through, but I love using this one right here. This is from Tilbury. It's the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, and it just sets your makeup in place and doesn't budge. I love it. I'm going to take my sponge and kind of just press that in. Last product that I love using, I always I'm just so amazed with the price point of this product for what it does to my skin. The Rimmell Stay Matte Press Powder, guys. If you are an oily skin girl in your T-zone, this is the product for you. I literally will, after I set my makeup and do the rest of my makeup, I literally will just set my T-zone with it, and it just mattifies and it locks my makeup in place, and I don't have to worry about it pretty much throughout the rest of the day. I will touch up here and there, but for the most part, this product just sets my makeup in place all day, and I like to do it in my T-zone because that's where I get the most oily. Guys, my makeup is finished, and I love how it looks. I love the blush. I just love the glow it gives my cheeks. I love the color and the tone of it. I love that it kind of transitions into my eyeshadow that I'm wearing as well. My skin just looks amazing. Now, whenever you wear makeup, makeup's not going to get rid of texture. So just remember that. I feel like a lot of times people get confused when they see people on camera putting makeup on because they're like, oh, their skin just looks flawless and beautiful. It's not that way. I still have texture, a little bit of texture showing. Like, that's not going to go away. But I also don't look like I'm wearing tons of makeup either. Like, my skin looks really good. So I'm happy with this look. I'm so excited about all these products. I will have them all linked down below for you guys. Thanks guys for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to be notified of future videos that I upload, click on the subscribe button and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video that goes live. I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.